What up, QWERTY? Hello. Sipping on some coffee. I feel so much better today. Yesterday was one long day, dude. One long day. How do we stop this? Let's make this sound not a thing. Beep. Oh, perfect. Quiet. How about some quiet? Okay, so we don't want this game anymore. It is time for Kung Fu Friday. How's QWERTY doing this fantastic Friday? Get out of here. We want Kung Fu. And we're going to start with floor number 5. I'm starting with the 5th floor. This is the wrong game. I have to load that game. I'm starting with the 5th floor, and I'm going to work the strats backwards so that when I land on the 1st floor, every time I complete the strat, I can try a run. Brilliant. I don't know how many completions I'm going to do of, and now we have selected the proper game. There we go. I don't know how many completions I'm going to do of each, so this should be load. That looks like it's loading a castle, or a part of the, freak face. What's up, KB in the house? I don't know if I actually have the... Dang it. Looks fine. Mr. Manny Rods. Thanks for the raid, man. Welcome all from Manny's channel. I haven't really started yet, but we're going to do some world record strat learning of the game Kung Fu. How's Manny doing, man? Anybody want a peanut? KB, thanks for the lurking, man. You can't hear me. Well, you can't see? Hold on. Can people see and or hear? Because my mic is going and I see it coming in here. Ooh, you started a 12-hour challenge. Okay, so Blockhead, you can't hear me because you don't have your headset. Jimmy B, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Did you come over for Manny's raid? Well, this is exciting. I want to play. Okay, so what we're doing is, I got to load this first. We're doing Kung Fu. We used to have a world record in Kung Fu. And then some jerkface beat it, which he deserved it because Ouija is incredible at this game. And now we're going to try to get the world record back. Right now I'm just setting up a save state for the 5th level. Kung Fu Fridays. So we got the world record, and now on Fridays we are attempting to get it back. Punch, 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 punch. You're dead. All I'm doing is getting a save state for the 5th level. I'm going to practice all 5 levels backwards so that when I'm practicing the 1st level, I can do complete runs. If that makes any sense. The world record strats are very difficult. Very, very difficult. Sylvia! And I don't really spend enough time practicing these strats, so there's a save state. Alright, the world record strats don't differ much in this 5th floor. We're just gonna poop on. What's going on, Mason? Kick everybody in the face. Quickly, oh, that's no good. I'm gonna quickly shrug that group. If you do it fast enough, we don't get this, that knife thrower guy. And then we place a fart right about here. Oh yeah, it scares those guys away. And we kick this guy in the face a couple times. Oh, he's trolling me. Oh, dirty troll, dirty troll. Yeah, sorry for everybody missing out. I missed out on last night's stream. I had kids up and awake and running on low sleep. I needed a day off. Which it's weird to say it that way because I really did want to play. I was just tired. All right, Manny. Well, we'll be around. I could just about, he's streaming and he's just throwing stuff everywhere and dumping his coffee. If he has coffee. Mason, thanks for the good luck. Oh, it's too bad you can't stay too long, but he'll throw out the buzz for me to poop on. Alright, so the way this should go, like I said, 4 kicks directly to the face. I missed that one. It's weird, I've been running Faxanadu. If anybody, what is going on with that? I'm holding the forward input there. If anybody's familiar with that game, and it is so much different than Kung Fu, so it's weird to go back and forth. Alright, that's what we want. After we do that shrug, no, we don't. Get off my head. We should be able to get these 4 kicks. I'm doing that shrug too slow. What is going on? I'm blaming it on the controller, as you can't tell. Manny's a cam girl. I had him totally wrong. Oh, that's funny. I had him figured completely wrong. Boop. Yeah, you have to have this, the shrug right there has to be fast. Then you get 2 guys and a shorty, and then no knife thrower. There's the fart. Those guys turn around, and then you should get the double kick to the face. Yep. So that right there is the 5th floor of Kung Fu. We're going to get 5 completions on the 5th floor. Let's just do 3. We're going to get 3 completions on the 5th floor, and then work our way down 3 completions on the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and then we're going to, every time we complete the 1st floor with the strats, we're going to try to work our way up through. We may not even get there with as difficult as these, as the strats are, and as new as I am to them. So, if you're unfamiliar with the world record in this game, it was held by a runner, Ouija Wee, and if you haven't ever checked out Ouija, you should stop by and check out. He runs a lot of different games. I think he's going to be in the Big 20 this year, and he got the world record in this years ago. Yeah, and yeah. See, perfect, twice in a row. He got the world record in this game 2 years ago, actually, 2 years plus, and then had new strats build up, and the strats that I'm learning now, like he knew these strats, and he never put them in a run because he was waiting for someone to beat the record. A few months ago, I came along, I beat the record, and then 10 days later, he came back with the strats that he had already had ready. Ooh, what was that all about? With the strats that he already had ready, and then beat the record. So now I'm going to just try to get that world record back. Jump the shorty. Jimmy B, thanks for the follow. Little fart here, and perfect. Frame perfect fart, to be exact. And kick to the face. Kick to the face. So every once in a while, Mr. X, the bosses in this game, can feel a bit trolly, even though there's really no RNG in this game. Everything's based off of a timer, so you shouldn't really see any RNG. But sometimes it feels like it, just because it's in order to get the exact same outcome, you pretty much have to be frame perfect through the stage. And we tend to be, in a lot of the stages, pretty much frame perfect. There's a good shake. If you get a really fast shake, you'll get 2 shorties. And by the shake, I mean how quickly you shrug the guys off. Oh, almost missed that fart. And I didn't delay that kick well enough, but I'm not worried about practicing that again. That's good for the 5th floor. You get the idea. That floor is by far the easiest floor in the game. You can reset and kick him a second time faster if you sweep and he kicks you, but it's very inconsistent, so I won't be doing those strats. I hear a humming. Ooh, my CRT is making an odd humming sound. I hope it doesn't explode in my face. Alright, on to the 4th floor. This one here, folks, is not... Manny, way to go. Alright, did you research it? Or did you just know? That's a pretty popular quote, though. I should be wearing my... my Bruce Lee shirt. Alright, 4th floor here. Gotta remember. I think we take... No, we don't take a hit there, do we? Hold on. No, the 4th floor is the same. We're going to kick the second moth and then do the damage boost. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I forgot about that. Seen the movie at least 20 times. Manny, are you a fan of old Kung Fu movies? I'm a big fan. There's the skip. After the skip, we get ready for the reverse kick. Oh, no, wait. Don't I have to set this up? No, I don't. I'm good. Oh, that wasn't timed right. So, we need to, and it's pretty much a pixel perfect jump. As these guys are running at us, there's going to be short, tall, short, tall. We need to jump about, I think there may be a 2 pixel window, I'm not sure, or 2 frame window, sorry. We need to jump, reverse kick the tall guy, and have the little guy run underneath us. The other 2 guys turn around. That's how that strat has to work. Boop. Used to rent them all the time from Blockbuster. Blockbusters aren't a thing anymore, right? Yeah. Cordy, Blockbuster? See, right there is a perfect example. I made the jump timing correctly for the little guy to run underneath me, but I didn't get the reverse kick out of it. The police stories are good. Jackie Chan is really, I like all of the movies that Jackie Chan's done. There's a difference, though, I think, with Jackie Chan and then the Bruce Lee, and then a lot of the newer guys that came up, like if you watch any of the Jet Li movies or Donnie Yen or any of the other like newer Kung Fu movies, Jackie Chan, I think, does great with the, and I don't want to say slapstick comedy, but the more on the humorous side, like punch something and go, ow, like that, you know. That's Jackie Chan. And I think that's just, it's perfect. It fits him great. I don't like it when he tries to go too serious. Boop. Skip again. That's a 2 frame. Retro date night. What's going on? Is this Marina? Marina? Marina. Ah, didn't get the skip. Canada. How we doing tonight? Beep. Good skip. We're trying to get our world record back. We're not being that successful at it because the strats are really hard. Okay, I had the kick, I think. It is. What are you guys streaming tonight? Wait, what day? Today's Friday. You guys stream on Fridays. Are you doing more of your strange date sims? I will say that they're comical, but you guys really took on quite the task of doing them the entire month. I would think that it would drive me bonkers. Bonkazoids. I got the skip, but I didn't get the reverse input. Karate Kid is the best Kung Fu movie. Karate Kid is actually, the original one was a good movie. No! We have meltdown. Spilled water. Whoops. Well, I caught it before it got to the floor. There's a full glass of water, too. All my stuff needed a good washing. My NES didn't need a washing, though, but I think it's all right. Rip. I'll be right with you guys. And gals. Once I clean up this mess. Well, I drank all my water tonight. That's good. Keeping hydrated. Looks like I bumped the monitor as well. What are we talking about? Mike, what's going on? I'm washing my desk with all of the electronical components on it. It's a new thing. I'm trying to start something new. Trying to get a fad going where you pretty much dip your electronics in liquids. It's going to be really good. I think it'll catch on. At least it was water and not something sticky. I need another towel. I'll be right back, guys. All right, there we go. I think I've got it all now. Oh, maybe not. There's a clip for the plumber tunes on the Discord. Knocking that water over. I'm quite embarrassed at how bad I freaked out, though, you know. I really... Oh, there we go. Slack rejects hydration. As soon as I said it, I looked up and QWERTY's already got it clipped. I completely had a meltdown. You guys got to see my frustration and rage. I get really excited sometimes, and I apologize. I hate to show that side of my frustration. I think we're good. I moved all sorts of stuff. That was interesting, huh? Maybe doing an art stream tonight. That would be cool. He's on a winter camping trip. I forgot about your guys'. Is this the one that you guys were planning before that I wasn't much help on? Like you were going to have me help you and then you didn't ask me questions and I got sad? Yeah, my NES, I noticed that there's a little spot of dried blood on my NES when I was cleaning, not this time, but like when I got it out of storage, when I started doing the runs with the console. And I haven't taken it off there because I can only imagine what would have happened for me in the rage to get blood on the console. So I'm going to save that. I'm glad that didn't get washed off. It's been disastrous. How many hours did I play this game in particular? I probably was about a month before I got the world record, averaging maybe 5 days a week. So let's say 20 days at 2 hours. So it's 40 hours, right? Carry the 7. Yeah, so 40 hours. It really wasn't that bad. Now it is. The strats have bumped up next tier when it comes to difficulty. This is going to be, and I guess that's just streaming hours. I bet you I have another 5 hours in there that we're practicing offline. But yeah, so far. All right, now what in the world was I doing? Dream Daddy and How to Fool Boyfriend? Was that QWERTY? Okay, sorry. I don't know what you're talking about there, QWERTY. Dream Daddy. Anyways, all right. So you start off with that kick, that boost right there. You have 2 frames to get that skip. You jump into that moth that allows you to keep more speed, and you walk by before you get hit by the other moth. All right, just like before, I got the jump over the short guy, but wasn't able to finish it. In order to do that reverse jump, I can show you here. You want to be moving forward, there it is, but actually facing backwards. And in order to pull that off, I got it one time there. What did you miss? But anyways, in order to pull off that reverse jump, you have to be going from holding the right button to holding left and up in one frame, which means you have to use two hands. Basically, you have to use two hands. You can't do it with one. So I'm actually going to be holding the controller like this, taking this hand and hitting those two buttons, and then jumping back to the kick button. It makes it very challenging. And this was one of the new strats that was added to the world record runs that wasn't used previously, which makes learning the new strats that much more difficult. I'm actually holding the controller like this now, put it on my leg, and I've got to time this just right to jump the little guy. See, I jumped the little guy, but I didn't hit that right to get that reverse input. Marina, that's what it's not Maria, it's Marina. Marina, what did you miss? See, I jumped too early there. If you jump too early on that moth skip, you're going to run into the next one coming out of the opening. And that's why you only have, like I said, I think it's 2 frames. So you have a 30th of a second. Like that. When you say it's a 30th of a second, it makes it sound much more. But that may not be true. I didn't get it again. Didn't get it again. How about the Would You Rather for this evening? Boop. Very nice. I'm not getting the reverse. I'm getting the jump input, but not the left input. There it was. That was perfect. I just didn't get back to the kick button. Is that a bird? Or is that a grasshopper? Grasshopper. Oh, you answered already, Manny? Exactly! Manny, I knew you would come up with something. You hit it exactly how I would do it. Because really, yeah, I have a bike, I have a road bike, and I like to ride my bike, and I've thought about doing more riding. And I also like to swim. I mean, so you have to make the decision based off of something else, and the other part of that is that one of them could save your life someday, the other one not so much. Yep, that's exactly how I thought about it. All right, we're getting that skip good. All right, so now I got to be able to get back to that. I've thought about using my pinky for this. See if it works. It did. That's good. I mean, that works right there. But if you look at my life, can I pause it? Okay. So the way this game works is when you exit a screen, and we'll see this happen in action here in a second, it's actually going to drain my life before it drains the time to 0. And the transition between levels is where you lose some time. You want your life to be as low as possible. When I get to that boss fight, I need to punch him 4 times, and 3 of those 4 punches need to be frame perfect, and that will allow him to throw 2 bits of magic at me that take my life down to 0. I got one of the punches correct, but not the other one. So when I go to finish here, you'll see that it takes time for that to go down, and you'd be surprised. It probably takes 4/10 of a second. Yeah, maybe almost a half a second that you'll lose right there if you don't get that. Those inputs correctly. Oh no, you lost chat. Well, you can scroll. Oh, because you were switching things around. My Horse Prince. They're playing, Corey, they're playing some pretty strange ones. You'll have to stop by. I think you'd enjoy Retro Date Night's stream. They're hilarious. I'm talking, and I'm not even, I'm underselling that at hilarious. It's really funny. They're playing games that I would never consider playing myself, and I do think are pretty dumb. But I find myself intrigued and I keep watching. Oh, they already... Oh, you've already fallen. Never mind. Never mind. That's funny that they've already picked that game. Boop. They were playing one where they were trying to... They were at, like... It's a dating sim at tank school or something. Really strange. Come on. Nope. I don't know if I like the... I need to decide whether I'm going to try to use the kick with my pinky or not. The way my hand is twisted, that's not a good skip. Dang it, you distracted me with all the kind words. Alright, there we are. Make me miss my kicks. Ah, missed it again. That's just gross. Well, I think I missed it again. Jimmy B, I do speed runs mostly. I haven't really added anything else because I'm a father of 3 boys under the age of 3, and I run a business, so as far as time goes, I don't have a whole lot, and speedrunning does take time. So as far as other games, it's mainly speedrunning. I started out running Zelda... Oh, gross! Started out running Zelda 2, and then I switched to Kung Fu because I was looking for a shorter game. I was doing all keys in Zelda 2, and that game, I'm at 83... Well, it was super early. I'm at 82 and a half minutes or something like that, and it was too much of a time commitment. So I went to Kung Fu, which is just over 3 minutes. Oh, man. And then after I got the world record in Kung Fu, I went to Faxanadu. My goal is to play back through old games that I have kind of a vendetta against because they beat me up as a kid. So a game that gave me a hard time as a kid, it's some, I want to get revenge, so to speak. Oh, and I didn't get the kick. I don't think I'm going to do the pinky. The pinky's throwing me off. A meandering mountain man, yes. That's the business I'm in. And actually, it's going to get tough this spring because I have a bunch of hikes to plan. There it is. See, I didn't time any of the punches correctly, so I didn't get any of the damage. I'm not actually worried about... I'm going to count that as a successful run through it, because what I'm worried about practicing now is the reverse kick, which is called a moon kick, is the moon kick and jumping the shorty. So that's what I really want to get practiced. The timing for that boss, it's almost... You're going to get to him, and you're going to probably be about 20% of the time you're going to get the timing. Who hates water? Oh, I hate water. Yeah, look at this. See? No water. I'm going to put beer in it instead. We're not going to have a PB tonight because we're not actually going to be speedrunning anything, so I might as well just have a beer in this now. And everybody knows that you can't spill beer. It's not possible. Can't happen. Look, it's like the glass in the corner. Over, over, back, forward, forward. Perfect. I don't understand. The blood on the console is a little bit weird, but I just thought it was weird. So I'm gonna leave it there. It's also got a crack in it. Cliffhanger? Like the movie Cliffhanger? Yeah, Jamie B, it is probably... I'm good for like 4 to 5 hours of sleep. And it's because I started streaming here about a little over 3 months ago, and I kind of fell in love with it. So the speedrunning and the whole community and stuff. So now it's like, I decided I'm just going to sacrifice sleep and continue to do the speedrunning. All right. See, that's just so hard to jump back to that. Push there and boom. It's going to just have to be a muscle memory thing. QWERTY, thanks for testing out the bits. Good thing they work. You know, that should just be a controlled test. I mean, every test has to have a control. Boop. Oh, good skip, good skip. Well, and Jimmy, I have the same sort of philosophy as well. I'm not going to sacrifice time with my family and with my kids. That's called the pause rip. Because I'm holding my hand over here when I jump backwards, I have to either try to hit the kick button with my pinky. I don't know if you guys can see that. Or I have to try to jump over with my hand and hit the B button. And sometimes you hit pause. So that's the thing. But yeah, I'm not going to... The one thing I'm willing to sacrifice in my life right now is sleep. For now. Because I have nothing else I can give up. Nothing else is, in my opinion, worthy to give up. Everything else is too important. Nope. Man, just going to get it 3 times and move on. Ah, poop. Thank you for the sub. Oh, a gift sub from QWERTY. QWERTY, thanks again for the gift sub. Boop. All right. Now Marina's got the slack wolf she can throw around in the Twitcherverse. Oh, and I didn't think the thing was there and the kick wasn't there. It's surprising that that's where you're most productive, is in between 10 and... I look at the chat and I missed that kick. In between 10 and 2. My kids are pretty steady up at 4 in the morning, so I need to, I have to kind of call it quits before that 2 o'clock. Faux show. Okay, didn't get it. So we only got to get this one more time. What are the yellow ones in the glass? I don't know. I don't know. It's almost 2 a.m. where you are, huh? Yeesh. Holy cow, QWERTY. Wow, they're those? Friday. Thank you, QWERTY. There. Oh, I almost did it right to the bits. I appreciate it, man. Now that you've got the test, now we know that it works. And if it wasn't for QWERTY, we would never know if it works. So, the savior of the stream. We'll see if we can get the QWERTY troll. Nope. Not the QWERTY troll. Lordo. Beep. Oh, I'm not skipping that guy. Man, I got to get through this 4th floor. All right. Time to pay some closer attention and let's nail this thing. Beep. This is by far, for me, I think going to be the hardest floor in the game because of this reverse kick and then the frame perfect punches. Nope. There's also some fun commands out there, Jimmy B. I'm sure people will demonstrate them. Canada's one of them. We've got quite a few viewers from Canada that are really cool guys. So I thought I would throw that in there. Missed it again. Mantis Style joins us for the Kung Fu Friday. Man, that's what's going on, man. Thanks for stopping by. The stream is complete now. It's funny, the first time Mantis stopped by the stream, I was doing Game B, and I said something like Mantis wanted the world record, and I got it that run. I got the world record in Game B that run. Because I remember watching the VOD, and I'm like, Mantis Style wanted world record you shall have. I need a text thing with commands. Ooh, there is no peanut butter. There should be peanut butter. Look, QWERTY did it. You mean like a way of... Sorry, I had to pay attention there. A way of people like typing it in and then they could see all the commands. It was good, Manus. It was good. It's too bad that those world records are no longer a thing. We're going to get them back. This is insanely difficult, but we're going to get them back. There it is. Oh, too fast. All right, I'm going to go with that anyways because I got the reverse kick 3 times. So, Man of Style, my practicing thoughts when coming through this grind are, I did 3 successful 5th floors. Now I'm going to do 3 successful 4th floors, and then I'll do 3 successful 3rd floors, 3 successful 2nd, obviously. And then I'm going to go to running the 1st floor, and anytime I get it, I'm going to actually go for runs. My CRT's humming again. Don't do that. Don't do that. You scare me. I feel like it's going to blow up in my face. All right, 3rd floor time. And the 3rd floor works off of a very critical delay in that first kill in order to get that set of guys. All right, I just got one of them, which still works. Nope. He got too close to me. Anyways. A paste bin link with all the commands. Oh, it's there. Look at that. Is that actually a thing? ZG, thanks for stopping by, man. We're working on some more Kung Fu. I'm going to see if this Nightbot thing is a thing. Channel commands. So yeah, see, this is the commands through. There's another entry into the Slack pack. Was that from Cordy? Cordy likes to keep the chat subbed. Thank you kindly, sir. I just slipped into a southern accent for some reason. Gonna take back your #1 spot. I'm gonna try to, for sure. But the strats have gotten significantly harder. Significantly harder. I see so many people throwing out CRTs while driving. You do see them on the side of the road. All right, so the delay is right about there. It's just a feel thing. There's no visual reference. There's no audio reference. It's very hard. If you get the delay correctly, what we're looking for is this group of guys that's coming up right now. I'll pause it for a second. That group of guys, they need to be really tight together because I want to perform moon kicks like that. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, no, he turned around. I was going to say I have to show that to Ouija Wee. I told him that was a potential possibility to moon kick over the first little guy and jump the second little guy. But that's the fact that I did that was pretty crazy. Oh, Jimmy B, completely bragging rights. This whole thing is bragging rights. It is super rewarding. I remember not being able to sleep at all the night that I got that first world record. So rewarding, especially because you put so much time into it. And I can only imagine. See, this is a loose grouping again. Yeah. I can only imagine for someone that has put in, I don't know, like a more time than I did. Like I said, I was 40 to 50 hours for Kung Fu. There's people that have been playing these games for years to get world records. So if I don't get the right pattern, really I should just wait to shrug these guys off and then do a normal kill. Oops, I was too slow there. They killed me. I got shacked. That's what happens when you get shacked. So ZG, basically, Ouija Wee got the record over 2 years ago, like 2.5 years ago. He cemented the Kung Fu world record, and then he likes to develop strats. So he developed some strats that were faster, but no one had beat his record yet. So he just kept those strats aside, and that's what I'm learning now. So I was using the world record strats that I'd seen throughout the videos, which by doing those, I mean, you couldn't have done it much better than the way I did it. But what he did, secret strats, exactly. So as soon as I broke his world record, he's like, all right, now I can use these new strats I've been developing. And 10 days later, he, and that's what I'm, like I said, that's what I'm working on now. They're much more difficult, and they take advantage of basically a trick called the moon kick more. So right now, if I walk forward, I can turn around backwards and kick. It keeps your momentum going the right direction, and you can do it both ways. See, that was a bad one. There's another one there. You can do it both ways, and now we incorporate moon kicks into 4 out of the 5 floors for these world record strats. These strats actually could go as low as 334, I think. So we're going to see it go even lower, I think. So the way we used to do this floor here, we would get, that timing was off. So actually, and I could show you the old world record strats. Timing was off again, I apologize. So we got to delay that a little bit longer there. You could tell that I got 3 short guys to jump as opposed to 2 short and 1 tall. So the old strats were, we would shake him off, we wouldn't jump because that would waste time. Shake them off and not get caught up. And then when we got to Shaq, kick, punch, and leave this stage with relatively low life. And that was the best way we knew how to do it. Obviously, I did some small mistakes there, but that was the strat that we used through there. Now what we're doing is we're trying to line up this first kick even better so that when this second group of guys come out, they're tight together. So this second group, see how they're tight together? And now I'm actually going to try to moon kick both sets of them. So you do 2 reverse moon kicks, keeping your speed consistent through the whole level and never having to stop for that second shake. Just that in itself saves almost a half a second. So, and you can tell just from doing that in some of these other stages. I mean, we're able to pull off, 3-4 tenths from each stage, so it adds up really fast. A 333.33. Yeah, that would be awesome. All right. Did we get the timing again? We did not. So the timing is, that was too soon. If you're too soon, you don't get 3 short guys. And if you do get 3 short guys, you, let me see here. You got to shrug them fast. That's ripped. I got my hand too close to the top of the input. The way that I hold the controller for Kung Fu is different than Fax Xanadu. So it's leading to a little bit. All right, so we've got good here, and missed the first moon kick. Sweet meat, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for stopping by the stream. We're going to grind our face up against Kung Fu for a while. That should be fun. I adjusted my strats for Fax Xanadu today, so I'm pretty pumped about that. I didn't even get the first one. I am getting pretty consistent with this. That kick was a little bit late there. I think I'm not going to get the first. ZG, moon kicks are retarded. They're so dumb. They're so dumb. Even for me, I've been doing moon kicks for a while now, and like I'm missing them every time. Have you started to do the two-handed method, or are you still doing one-handed? Which one are you doing? One-handed method, you're just throwing your finger to the opposite direction. And then the two-handed method, you're actually using your second hand to press the moon kick direction and then throwing that hand back to hit the kick button. I should do one of these next Friday. That's what I'll do. That's my goal. Next Friday, I'm going to set up a camera for the crotch cam for the hands. That way you guys can see what kind of hand positions I have to get into. You think you're using one-handed? Well, it's pretty easy to know if you're using one hand or two. All right, let's get this, guys. Let's get it. I didn't even get the one. So gross. Really, what I'm kind of trying to get embedded in my head is the timing, though. More importantly than learning these moon kicks right now is getting the tight group right here every time. This one will work. Ah, crap. So I didn't get that one. Yeah, I started doing one-handed is when I started, and that's when moon kicks weren't important. My world record run, the old world record, had one moon kick in the first floor, and that was the only moon kick it had in the whole game. Kung Fu claw grip. I'm actually not doing a claw. I'm still using the hands this way, but for a quick example, when I'm walking this way, to do the moon kick, I'm actually bringing this hand over to hit these top two buttons here, like this. And then I hit them to do the moon kick, and then I throw my finger back over and kick. So I'm switching hands. That one was too late anyways. All right, do this again. That was too early. There, that one was better. And that timing there is stupid. This floor here is not needed in the world record because Ouija didn't get the timing. Actually, I think he did get the timing, but he didn't get the moon kicks. So world record can be done with the original strats here. But I want to get the right strats for once. Oh, and then I didn't get off the controller quick enough. That should be good timing there. So everybody feel free that hasn't taken part in the Would You Rather for the evening. Would you rather? Oh, why am I hitting the down input? Get away from me, coffee. Need something to spill. Ah, fantastic. Oh, something fun for everybody. So I was researching, because I'm doing a live brew stream where I'm going to brew a batch of beer. And did I just save that save state? Yes, I did. I have to reset that. And in that live brew session, I was looking at ideas for... You're humming again. Why must you hum? Looking for ideas for multiple camera angles. And I have one webcam, and I plan on taking my laptop out to the brewery. That'll give me two. And I was researching ideas in getting new webcams. So I found a software that allows you to download an app onto your phone and then use your phone as a wireless webcam, which is really cool because I have a couple old phones and my original phone. So for the brew sessions, I should be able to have like 4 or 5 different camera angles, which should be really cool. You shut up, blockhead. You shut up. Boop. Ah, time was up. Nah, what? Were you aware of the brew session? It's coming up soon. I haven't picked a date yet, but it's coming up. It's funny. I wasn't sure that everybody would get that, but ZG's got it too. That swimming is actually is something that you could use to survive, and you don't need to know how to bike ride to survive. So, yeah, that's where I was at with that too. I chose swimming because it could save your life. Mike would rather lose the ability. Yep, man, you guys are so smart. I was expecting you all to be much stupider. That's the joke. I think I moved that when I was cleaning up my mess of water. If no one was here, I did spill about a gallon of water on my desk in the beginning of the stream. I'd happily drown before I give up my bicycle. Bicycle. Look how I jump backwards there. It's so good. I think I'm only going to require myself to land this strat once because it's not needed. Blockhead's taking swimming as well. Timing was off. I think I'm going too late now. That may be too early. It is. Wow, the timing is so picky. I don't know what the frame window there is, but it's small. Good question, QWERTY. What is the percentage of people that die drowning? Gross. Right. Well, here's the thing, ZG. The game is short, so the strats become very, very difficult. So if it was a longer game, a lot of times the longer games have more room for errors. But if they're short, they tend to be, you know, you have to be really, really precise when you play through. Jimmy says I'd float. Well, would that be... okay, here's a conversation. Is floating swimming? Ow. Dang it. Some of this is me learning to do the two-handed moon kicks. Oh, Blocker, that's true. If you've got the lake by the cottage, you're not going to give up swimming. No. We have a salt lake. It's gross. ZG, absolutely. I will go back to Zelda 2. It's not a chance thing. It will happen. And my goal was always sub 80, but I think I want to take Zelda 2 even farther than that. But at this point, I don't have... That's not good timing. At this point, I don't have enough time to put into Zelda 2. I can only get one run in a night. And until I can stream for longer... maybe next win. Oh, here we go. Come on, let's do this. Didn't get it. Come on. Maybe next winter. That would be cool. That is a little bit too late. I think this is going to be bad.
Kung Fu Friday.
But Retro Date Night, I mean, you say you can float without knowing how to swim. But by definition, what is swimming? The swimming is the act of not drowning, right? I mean, swimming is... not sinking. Like, what? Someone look up the definition of swimming, because then floating by definition may be a kind of swimming. That's my question, because in that case you'd have to give up floating as well, like somehow you forgot how. It's my would you rather. I can make anything happen. It's pretend. You hate the Shadow Link fight? Ooh, you need to look up some strats. That can be done pretty consistently. Yo, and I get the pause. Oh, because when I throw my finger back over to hit the B button, it's right by the start button. I got both moon kicks. Only on the second one, I didn't hit kick. I paused it. Pause rip. You say swimming is propelling through water. Is that your definition? I want Webster in here. I want to know what the actual definition of swimming is. I have a feeling there's going to be a paragraph coming up soon. Everybody wait for the paragraph. Who will be the one to put the paragraph in chat? Oh, he did it twice in a row. Hey, I'm getting more consistent. You already did? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Okay, you got it. Sorry, QWERTY. I should have known. Okay, so it has propulsion in there. And if you're floating, you're not propulsing yourself. You are not being propulsed. All right, Sweet Meat. Thanks for stopping by. You're sorting files on your EverDrive. Ugh. EverDrives took me a while to get used to. Death is way ahead. You never know. QWERTY's always there. I can't believe I did the pause twice in a row. Oops. So yeah, and ZG, as far as the as far as the Dark Link fight goes, you know, you always have the crouch in the corner kill, which is you know, it's frowned upon by the community because they think it's kind of like maybe you just crouch in the corner. But that'll always work unless you get there, because there's still a chance you may get hit once or twice. So depending on how much life you have. Sorting files is so soothing. But I don't normally do the crouching in the corner. When Dark Link comes at you, there's either two outcomes. He's either going to run directly at you and not stop at all, and if he does, you can just standing strike him, and you just time it and you hit him. If he stops, when he comes at you, he'll stop. If he does, you jump and do a falling neutral stab, falling neutral, not a crouching. Both of them, there will be no crouching in the fight. There's either just a standing neutral stab or a falling stab, depending on what Dark Link does. If he runs at you and doesn't stop, just hit him. If he runs at you and stops, jump and hit him. It takes a little bit of time just to recognize what he's doing, but other than that, the fight becomes free at that point. Good for a casual person not streaming. The EverDrive? Absolutely, QWERTY. The EverDrive just gives you the ability to... Yes, it has save states, but it gives you the ability to play all of the ROMs on the original hardware, on the NES with a regular controller. It is an interesting strat, and it does work. If you ever watch any of the top runners, you'll notice they're either standing stabbing or doing that falling stab. And a lot of times they can get it, I think it's 8 hits. They'll get 8 consecutive hits, perfect hits. Just practicing the moon kick and the shake. Hopefully I can get to Shaq without him touching me. I can't. Haha, get crotch punched, Shaq. Excuse me, princess. Oh, again. Verbal abuse is surprisingly effective. Yeah, I can tell you guys use that in your stream a lot. Or Kent does. He likes to be verbal. He screams like my mom. Oh, pause. Thanks for the follow. What was that? That was... Tea, coffee, tea. So which one is it? Is it tea or is it coffee or is it tea? TCT. Ooh, that's kind of like PCP, but it sounds kind of fun. TCT. We will WTCT. That'll be easier for me to remember. Thanks for stopping by this stream. We are jamifying Kung Fu into our brain holes. Anytime you're learning a speed run of a game that is very short, the movement becomes very precise, lots of frame perfecty stuff, and the practice sessions get really grindy, but it's fun to have, or it's helpful to have a nice chat of people to chat with people. QWERTY, tea is better than coffee? Tea may be healthier. This is true. But I would not say it's better. I'm not getting the timing on that jump at all. That seemed good. QWERTY has drank coffee twice in your life. I'm surprised that wasn't enough. What is that little guy doing in there? So can I get the shake and still get there? I can't. Receive my punches to your groin place. I died on purpose. I wonder what gave that short... What gave me that short guy in the middle? Because I'm looking for 4 tall. Come on, 4 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, stupid. Nice pause. Look at that pause, jerk. That was too late, I can tell you right now. I've found that 8 o'clock coffee, the Colombian roast, if you buy whole beans, is pretty good coffee. It helps for me, and I'm not a coffee snob in any way or anything like that. But I do grind coffee because I feel like it's just a little bit better. And when I say better, it reminds me more of like coffee house coffee as opposed to Folgers coffee, if you know what I mean. Bad timing. I feel like that one was late too. I need to have a visual reference for this. It would be much, much helpful. Ouija, what's going on, man? He says, I'm drinking 8 o'clock coffee right now. Is it because it's 8 o'clock? Yeah, world record holder in the house. He is the man, the myth, the legend. The Ouija Wii world record. Ouija Wii. What was I calling you when I first... What was I doing? I can't remember what I was saying before until I realized you guys pronounced it Ouija Wii. The rival appears. More like, I feel like Ouija and I are going to attack this game in a, haha, there it is. Come on. In a, like a team effort to get the perfect one. ZG. QWERTY. Boop. So, Ouija, I did something really cool, and I don't think it'll happen again, but I got the tall, short here, and I was able to moon kick. I've also got 2-second moon kick pause rips. But I had the tall, short, and I moon kicked the tall.
Friday.
No, it's short, tall, because I moon kicked the tall and then jumped the short one or something like that. I got over both of them, and I wasn't ready to jump the little ones when they turned back around. I don't think that's a thing, but it would be really cool if you could. That's too early. Yes, it is. You're just waiting for Big Shaq to up his game? Ooh, what can I do with this? I could do the reverse jump thing. You know that reverse jump thing? Come on. There it is. Let's do this. Man. I don't know where the consistency is. But I am actually, Ouija, I'm getting more consistent with the timing. The comment that you made before about imagining that his head is where your foot's going to be was helpful. I need to rest my hand for a second. Reverse jump! It's not there. Not there. Wax on. Oh, wax off. Yeah, I think that was helpful in trying to imagine that when I hit his face, I want it to be where the end of my foot place would be. It's not helping with moon kicks. They're still not a thing. I may have to move to the second floor because my hand's getting tired from holding left. Moon kicks are just not there. Excuse me. I also notice it doesn't matter when you jump. I kind of thought it did matter because you can just hang out in the jump longer to try to get the right timing. And then I do that. Yucky. And I don't know, I've gotten a lot less four talls, and I've been getting a lot of like tall shorts and stuff, but in the tight group I'll get like 3 talls and a short. That's pretty what I was saying. I don't think this is going to be a 100% strat. In fact, I think I am going to switch to the second floor because my finger's hurting. Faxanadu doesn't work my hand like this game does. Now see if I can remember the strats. Oh no, that's not it. You jump and punch that thing. Punch. Jump the dragon. Jump. Walk past. Jump hit. Well, that timing was off. I actually probably could have got away with that. So for anybody that's interested that's in the chat, I can go through this with the old strats, just for fun. Old strats, you jumped and hit a pot, jumped a dragon, under this, and then we jump and kicked that, that falling pot. We took the damage from the dragon, jump kick, and then that kick there is a couple frames there. So we've got 1 damage from the dragon. Now, we'll shake these 2 guys off as taking 1 boomerang, and then if we get caught by this boomerang, great, which we did, and that was like almost the best outcome that you could get with the old strats, was exiting at 1537 or 1538 I'd had before with low life, but you never got sliver life, we like to call it, where you can almost never see any life. This didn't happen as often. A lot of times you were moving too fast. The kicks at the guy at the end were fast, which means you didn't get hit with a second boomerang or sticky banana, like I like to call them, and you'd have more life. So this stage definitely had room for improvement, and Ouija definitely came up with some better strats, and I'll try my best to attempt them now. So everything stays the same at the very beginning. But what we do differently is to get some damage, we're going to jump and take the hit from there and walk past the dragon, take damage there, and it should line this up the same. So I missed a timing. Because we still want the short guy to jump. Maybe I'm jumping a little bit too late there. We still want to be able to jump a short guy. Maybe I'm early. The timing is more critical in this route than it is in the other one. That seems right. There it is. Okay. Now the difficult part comes in. Oh, I have to... So 2 things I messed up there. After you get all of that first section right, you take the hit to the head with the jar. Or no, you step on the jar, take the hit to the head, do the jump and the double kick. Then you're going to have to make a jump in the air for no reason. But the jump in the air for no reason, it burns a couple frames, but what it does is it sets the guys that are following you up to where there's where they're a little bit closer to you, I think is the key, so that you can do a moon kick here on them before you get hit by this boomerang. Whoops, if he throws a low boomerang, that's great. I just didn't get the moon kick. Thanks for the host, Ouija. I appreciate it. So we'll try the strats again. Jump punch. Jump the dragon. I wait till right there. I can give you a visual reference here once I remember. That's a better. I think it needs to be a little quicker. Very good. Jump at that pillar for no reason. We're on pace here. So now it's the tall guys. We're going to... missed it. So I think I got hit. I didn't do my moon kick quick enough, and I got hit by the boomerang before I was able to get the kick off, I think is what happened there. Stupid hard Ouija strats. Well, Mantis style, I think that your whole idea of zombies can't swim. I mean, zombies are eventually going to evolve to be able to swim, I'm sure. Oh, really? These are Huri's strats for the second floor. I did not know that. I was using Huri's strats for the first floor when I beat your record. That was the one thing that was different between our 2 routes. I'm hosting myself? I'm so amazing. I don't even know I could do that. Fantastic. All right, we're good. We got to jump there. We get ready to do our reverse. Oh. Garbage. Yep. The self-host is a thing that I learned in a Shaolin temple. I also met a genie there that gave me the ability to sing beautifully, but I'm only able to use that ability once, and I'm not wasting it on you freaks. Alright, come on. Okay, so I got this shorty there. I think it should be 2 talls. Go me! I can also type while playing Kung Fu. I can. I use my tongue. No, I don't, because you can see my tongue. I use my other tongue. Alright, come on. Jump. That's good. Walk by. Quick hit. Can you save that, Ouija? No, you can't, because your life's too low.
Canada.
So in this case, you just have to play really smart. Look at that. Look at the save on this guy. Beep. Jump. That's good. That's good. That may actually have not been fast enough. It was fast enough. Jump for no reason. There's the right guys. Come on. I didn't get back to the kick button fast enough. So the genius part with this route is the inconsistency in a lot of the routes in this game is when you're getting hugged by characters, because you can't hug, excuse me, you can't determine the exact amount of damage. They give you damage depending on how long you're being hugged, and you can try to shrug as fast as you want to get them off of you, but it tends to be a variable that we can't deal with, or we can't be 100% on. And with the Hiri strats from this second floor, it's great because we take damage at the beginning, and by doing the moon kick instead of getting hugged and taking the boomerang, we can guarantee that perfect sliver life without having to time a perfect shrug, which is really cool. I just hit a save state. I switched the buttons, so I have to just reload that. Has anybody ever heard of CRT making a humming sound and then blowing up in your face? Because I don't want that to happen. Because I know CRTs can blow up. That's a thing they can do. It's a skill they have. Alright, come on, moon kick. I missed it. I missed the jump on there. It's so hard to get your finger back in position, but I got the moon kick, so that's good. That is good. Yump. Yump. And yump. Those are all good. That's good. Jump at that pillar. We're good. Get down to business. Oh, what is going on? So that's still too slow. I'm landing from that moon kick, and I'm not recovering from having my other hand over there. So I've got to find a way of repositioning my walking hand back on the D-pad. I can hear the refrigerator noise. Well, I guess it depends on the refrigerator. I have moderate hearing loss in one ear and what they classify as severe hearing loss in my left ear. But I don't need hearing aids, but it's weird because it's all high-pitched noises. I worked at a steel shop for 10 years, and the screeching is very loud when you're cutting steel, depending on the steel and everything. But a lot of times I worked with a lot of screeching. So I've lost some of the high pitches, but for the most part, it's not as noticeable. But there's some birds that I don't hear, or I don't hear right. But I also have whatever they call the hissing in your ears. There's a name for it. But I have that, and that's another thing. Like right now, I hear shh, it sounds like air moving through my head. If that makes, that thing, yeah, that's a word. As I was growing up, I thought that was, I used to call it what I thought was the sound of silence. Like, I thought that's what silence sounded like. But it's not. Yeah, that one. It sounds like a disease that you get on your feet. Why am I getting caught there? Because that's another good run through there. Everything was good, but I'm hesitating when I'm landing. I'm not getting my finger. Ooh. I wonder if I'm not allowing my hand to be off of the right input long enough. Because I'm just hitting the other input and then moving back. Really, you have to have white noise playing. Ooh. I've never tried to do anything with it. I think I'm fortunate that I have it, but it doesn't bother me, if that makes sense. Like, I know it's there and I have it, but I've had it for so long that, like I said, I always considered it the sound of silence. So it's not a sound that bothers me unless I think about it. And now I'm thinking about it. So thanks, guys, who started this conversation. Look at that perfect pause. I am in the absolute perfect position. It's so nice. Mermaid is a really good game to run. Oh, I missed it. Speedrun Little Mermaid. That would be cool. I'm always looking for a new one. But I do think that I'm going to keep on the idea that I'm getting redemption on games that I played as a kid. And I never played that game as a kid. Now, Jaws, on the other hand, I did play. And I think the speed run of Jaws is very intriguing to me because of its preciseness. I don't know if that jump's going to hurt me. It didn't, surprisingly. I should not have jumped there. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, I did the reverse kick too late. Too late on the reverse kick. My bad. My bad. Are you seeing that? Is everybody seeing me stop when I get to him? Right before I get, like, after I do the reverse kick, I walk, I take a couple steps and I walk, and when I try to roll my finger up to jump, he just stops. Wow. You're running all Andy's games. You gotta throw Batman in there too. I don't know if I'd ever want to play Batman. It's just I've seen so much of it now from watching Andy and then watching Arcus. I just save stated it. Crap, wrong button. Stop humming. I think when I shut this off, it didn't hum at me. Don't make blowing up sounds, TV. Make me scared. Boop. I was hoping to get multiple runs through these stages, and now I'm thinking that was actually probably too quick. Yeah, it was. Sometimes you have to go slower to go faster. If you get that skip on the that where I jump into this jar, if you jump in, that was too slow. Yep. So there's a good example for you guys that the time frame, the time window that you have, that skip has to be the correct height of a jump. So the first one I did there was too fast, and the second one was too slow. That's the correct skip. This will give me the right guys. Oops, and then I didn't follow through with the right kick. jump. Jump, land. Walk through. Correct skip. Jump, kick, jump, kick. 1, 2 pillars, jump up. Position my hand, get ready for the reverse kick. And reverse kick, jump kick, jump kick. There it is, folks. I think I stuttered a little bit. Aha! So, that's slow, though. Ouija, isn't it? Aren't you at like 48? 1548? So I wonder why I was so slow there. But you can tell when I was talking earlier about the sliver life, if done correctly, you almost can't tell you have any life. If your TV explodes, it'll make a good clip for my website. Cordy, and that is what I'm concerned about. Yeah, Jimmy B, that is exactly why I'm trying to think of the first run. I've asked this question in chat before, and I'm curious again to ask it. The first speed run that you ever saw, or you ever witnessed, the first time you stumbled upon someone doing a game fast, what was the game, and how long ago was it? That's another question, because it's been happening for a very long time now. Why do I pause there? I've played this game enough to know that my fingers are in the correct position. Why am I pausing there? Do I have to release the input for forward longer with the moon kick? I ask myself out loud. Beep. Murder. Death. 1, 2 pillars jump. Get my fingers in position. Moon kick. You see the pause. The pause is absolutely there. What is it? And it's not. It's when I rotate up. That is so weird. Ouija, shine some light on that. Because I'm landing the kick. I'm landing the reverse kick. I'm walking forward. And it's when I try to rotate my hand. Oh, that was not good. It's when I try to rotate my thumb up to jump is when no inputs are being registered. It's probably just me, but I really would like to blame it on something else. That was me. Bad timing. That was quick. There we go. Up. Rotate. Forward. Positioned. Jump. Kick. There, that was good. So it is just me because that was good. 45. Nice. When you take damage, you lose time. Oh, you're talking about a different game. So there was one successful. I was actually going to get, I was going for 3 successful of each and then go back to the first floor where I could actually try to put a run together. Just for funsies. I'm going to get consistent with all these strats. Oh, I left one guy. I jumped too soon. I'm worried about jumping too late and taking the boomerang to my backside. I don't like it when stuff hits me in the back when I'm not expecting it. Ah. Yeah, Ouija, and I haven't seen Huri running lately. Has he, I know he was moving on to Spartan X2 at one point in time. I wonder if he's kind of taken a step back from Kung Fu or Spartan X. Whatever you want to call it. Fun bit of trivia for everybody. This game's release in Japan was called Spartan X, and there actually is a second. There was a sequel. Whoa, I was using the punch button. Called Spartan X2. Not the same game, though. I don't have a whole lot of desire in running Spartan X2. Well, I don't know why I'm jumping. Oh, he was running this game. Shows you how much I pay attention. Stinking. Don't pay attention. Said everyone. Okay. Is he running Spartan X2? I think I'm just going to continue with the Kung Fu Fridays to keep it somewhat fresh. But I've got higher ambitions with Faxanadu. I may actually try to take Faxanadu to the world record as well, because it's there. Oh, baby. This is a good one. Oh, jumping for no reason. I love it. 1546. So that's 2 completed. We need 1 more. He's getting good. Watch out, Ouija. Here I come. Here I come. We're going to do it twice in a row right here just to prove that I can. Just to prove that I can. Oh, he did that pause thing. Something has got to change. I'm getting the kick, though. I don't know what that is, Ouija. It's a weird feeling because after I land, I'm holding forward and I'm walking towards him, and then I'm just rotating my finger up to jump like I would any other time. And I've even over-exaggerated it, and I feel like the up input isn't there. I have to let my finger off the D-pad and do it again. I don't know. I very well could have a D-pad that's worn out too. I've been playing a lot. And I think it's kind of random how long your controller lasts. Look at that. I punched that ball for no reason. I'm that good. Oh, and I had the squat. I'm getting the hard stuff and messing on the easy stuff. This is true. Well, what do you think for this run? I mean, I'm pretty... For this setup, I find it to be quite easy to get there. He says as he misses that. Yep. Like, I think there's harder setups in this run than setting up this boss. That may actually been off too. Why did I talk? Why did I open my mouth? Garbage. I'm not going to get back there the rest of the night now. And when you're thinking about it, Luigi knows, when you're thinking about that double kick there, it messes with you. Big time. It has to happen naturally. You can't think about it. Shit. Oh, man. I'm actually surprised this hasn't happened to me more often. Are you kidding me? How many tries is this? Since I opened my mouth, I think I've had five misses on that kick. May only be 4. Come on! Oh. That's a little bit high there. I don't think I'm going to get it. Man. Never, ever do you speak of confidence while playing Kung Fu, because it will own you afterwards. There it is. Whew. Broke the cycle. There we go. There's 3 times. This is a good one, too. Ooh, 1548. Yes. Okay. So we've got a 1548 there. Ouija, did you have a 1550 or did you say 49? I think you said 49 or something. Maybe it's because you reversed the NES controller. I don't know. I buy them special where the buttons are on there backwards. It's just my thing. Everybody's got to have a thing. Then upside down underwater blindfolded becomes a category. Feet percentage. You had a 1551. Good for you, you show off. All right, so we got the strats. We're going to do... actually, we're just going to do runs, I think. Why not? Because we're going to have resets on the first floor, and if we get through it, we'll go second floor. We're just going to take it as far as we can go.
Kung Fu Friday.
Do runs, do runs. Well, we're not going to do runs on the EverDrive. We're not savages here. We have carts. Look at this cart of Kung Fu from back when I was a kid. Not only is it torn to shreds, but the sticker was printed on backwards. How dumb. The inside of the cart's nice and clean, though. How do you time the jump on the moth and walk past the hole without getting hit by the second moth? So I think Ouija was telling me last time, it's a 2-frame input. I had an audio cue that I used on the emulator. If you listen to the audio, you want to hit the moth when it's very close and you don't jump very high for the skip. And then if you listen to the audio while you're doing it, there's a note there that I was going off of, and it was working really well for me. And then what I eventually ended up doing when I switched to console, because there's input lag there, I had to hear the note and then hit just after the note. So it worked well for me to use an audio cue. So ZG, if you start to practice it and you start to grind it, listen to the music and try to focus on that. It's not exactly when the note hits. It's delayed a little bit. And I'm not going to be able to do the note because I just can't think about it right now. Speaking of notes, I think that the audio for this game is really low. I forgot about that. That should be better. That should be better. Stefan, what is going on, dude? Thanks for stopping by. Look at this. Yes, it's a pristine cart on the inside. On the inside. Yeah, I definitely found the audio cue helped me at the beginning, ZG, but then once I started getting consistency with the runs, now it's just a feel. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. Are our timing and everything set up? There would be a chosen one that redid the dragon kick over and over again. Oh, I thought it was going to be first try dragon kick.
There would be a chosen one.
Oh, he dragon kicks. He is so good. I forgot the strats for this level already. Okay, it's the quick skips. That's what it is. That skip. That skip. Get ready for the moon kick. Oh, I jumped too close. Okay, good. Well, I got the moon kick in there. That's good. So what do I got to pick apart there? I got a moon kick, then jump early, kick to the face, crouching punch twice, jump into the knife. Okay.
There would be a chosen one.
Oh, you have a visual cue, Ouija. Okay, cool. I'll have to go back through and read that.
There would be a chosen one.
A chosen one. You don't have the knife guy show up for you? If you're on the first floor, depending on the strats, you're going to have to delay. If you're doing the double dragon at the beginning, you don't have to delay. Oh, that's slow. I didn't get to the kick, I got to the punch. Ain't nobody got time for that.
A chosen one.
Yeah, so ZG, if you're doing a strat without the dragon kick, something like this. So I didn't do the 2 double dragon kicks. So if you're doing this strat, what you have to do is you're going to get to here. You actually have to pause there for a frame or two. After the pause, this guy will show up. If you don't pause, you're actually going to walk past it and he won't spawn. If you're doing what I dubbed the double dragon kicks, which I suggest learning them sooner rather than later, but the double dragon kicks are these first 2 kicks. By doing those, you don't have to slow down at all. You do the double dragons 3 in a row, and then you always add a punch there at the end because it's cooler than what everybody else does. But then the knife thrower will show up then. Oh yeah, Ouija, you were playing Castlevania, weren't you? I wanted to stop by, but I don't have much time during the day. We already started.
In
your dreams.
There would be a chosen one.
You gotta do a punch there. Everybody else does a kick, and that's just not cool, man. Punches are cooler. And as far as the double dragon strats for the kick at the beginning, just grind it. Spend a day and grind on it hard. And just learn the feel for it. It's just a feel. Just gotta have the feel. Oh no! Can I save that? No. No, I cannot.
There would be a chosen one.
A chosen one.
Again with
You need the knife guy to show up to get enough damage for it to be fast. If you don't have the knife guy show up, you're not going to get nearly enough damage. You're going to lose close to a second, depending on how much life you have at the end. I'm making up that close to a second. That's just a made-up thing that came out of my mouth. Made it up. Alright, I was too slow. But yeah, we want the knife guy to spawn for the damage. And the route that I'm doing now is what Ouija's got in the world record. It changes some things up by not hitting the knife guy. We can get some extra damage from him. And like we do in the second floor now, we remove all hugging from this route. By doing the moon kick and then just taking consistent damages from knives, and then you can not do the moon kick. Yeah, Ouija's right. You do want to kick the guy as early as possible. Yeah, because if you're right on that line, you're getting really close. If you kick the first guy and you can get the kick for the second guy to come out, but you're not hitting him, so you can actually kick and he won't get hit, then I feel like you're getting really close at that point. And it's just a feel. You just got to do it over and over and over and over and over again. Like right there, the kick came out. That's close. I was a little bit too late. I need to kill the first guy sooner. Like a soul. Repetition is a key, grasshopper. Oh, that's super fast. Come on. Oh, moon kick, where are you? Chosen one!
There would be a chosen one.
Did I not get the timer? ZG, it's gonna happen.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
I get so into a reset. Like, I used to practice my that's not exactly true, but I used to comment about practicing resets. Because I do it so much. Every once in a while, I'll miss the key. Oh, what was I doing there? That's also why I have the, if you hear...
In your dreams.
There will be a chosen one. That happens when I hit the circle key. I know it gets a little bit repetitive for you guys probably, but the reason why I do it is if I hear it, I know I started the timer. Tell me if you see a Radio Shack. I love that movie. I'm too close to him. Look at me punch through his abdomen.
There would be
Gyros.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Too soon. I have the squeaky shoes is more random. That only happens like every third time or something. It's a random.
There would be a chosen one.
Yeah, that it actually happens with all bosses, I think. If you're too close to them, you can actually punch through them. This one, for sure, is the most annoying one. And maybe you can't do that. Now that I think about it, you're probably right, it is just this boss. That knife skip was too slow. That one had to be super fast, and it wasn't. Didn't get the reverse skip. There was so much wrong with that.
There would be
Nothing was wrong with it, or right with that. I've got some ass kicking for you. Oh, man. I need that one in here. Manny, those are two quotes that are fantastic. I need those in this run. I need to get past this floor so we can listen to some more of the quotes. There, that's better. That's better. There it is. Oh, no! That'll work, right? No, that's garbage slow. Oh, I did all the hard parts and messed up on the easy parts. That's kind of what you want to do. After you jump kick, you crouch punch him twice, jump into the next knife, come back out. You'll jump cancel another knife and then kick him as you're walking out the door. Yeah. When you girls are done kissing, I've got some ass kicking for you. But Big Shaq. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. I was thinking that you could do it with many of them, but it may just be that first boss that you can kick through and punch through. But for me, it's kind of nice
Again with the squeaky shoes.
in the strats that we have here on this one, because you have to do the moon kick and then you're going to jump directly after the moon kick. If you pause after the moon kick, you're going to jump too close to Stickman and you'll punch through him. Alright. We're good. Here we go, boys. This is not real fast, but I'm going with it because we're gonna see if we can actually get out of stage 2. Ooh, it's gold. Remember your training, Slackinator. Remember your trainings. Oh, it could happen. It could happen. Oh, I did an extra jump there. Get out the door! Get out the door! Ah! I should have ducked it. I should have ducked it. Rip. Stefan, you haven't watched Kung Pao? Why? Why haven't you watched it? Ouija says, we have a run. We had a run, guys.
in your dreams.
In your dreams. We're going to keep that gold split. Hell yeah, we're keeping the gold split.
There would be a chosen one.
Well, you guys don't have to worry too much about the runs. I mean, if we get something going, great. But I'm not putting any practice into it. Once you wait until I can start doing daily Kung Fu grinds. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh, that's slow. Missed it anyways. Missed it. Missed the biscuit.
A chosen one.
Doo-doo. Ah, crap. What? Must carve out time for silly movie. It is really, really good. One of my favorite quotes from that movie, and I'll describe it. So the scene is baby flying out, smashing through glass window of burning house. That's how it starts. Smashing out of burning window and rolling down a hill. After rolling down the hill, stopping on a pathway where it is picked up by a wandering woman of some kind. The wandering woman picks up the baby. Oh, I jumped too close. Wandering woman picks up the baby, and it's just this little cute baby. You see the baby and looks at it and goes, oh, so cute. And then she turns around, sets the baby down, and goes, bye-bye, and rolls it down the hill. It probably was better if you watch it, but it's really, really funny. One of my favorite parts of the movie. It's at the very beginning.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Bye-bye. Thanks for the good luck, and thanks for stopping by, ZG. There we go. Oh, the jump. Why the jump? I don't know. Oh, I got this. Oh, I thought I had the quick skip to make up for it, but I don't think I did. Kung Fu Hustle was a good movie. True. Jimmy B. Absolutely true. Kung Fu Hustle was good.
There would be a chosen one.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo-doo. There we go. Oh, whoa. Ooh, so you don't want the super quick knife cancel for the second one because Stickman was boom. He was way too close to me. So you can get the super quick knife cancel on the first knife cancel, not the second. Interesting, he says.
A chosen one.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
That is about as good as I've done it yet. We've got the urn going. We have got the urn. I don't feel like my finger's on the right spot of the D-pad. I shouldn't let that bother me, but it does. Ah, yuck.
There would
Yucky.
be a chosen one.
The baby cart films? I'm not familiar. Is that, you say you're not sure what the real names are? Maybe if I heard the real names. Ah, yuck. It's kind of nice when you can play the first part of this floor out of your peripheral and not even have to really look.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
As long as I get the double dragon kick at the beginning, the rest of it's kind of on lockdown.
Chosen one.
I will mess it up occasionally, but... Like that. Like that.
There would be a chosen one.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
My goal tonight would be to get a run past the second floor.
Kung Fu.
I think that's a reasonable expectation. There we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. It's not bad. I would like to get my consistency to like 1 out of every 5 runs can get through. There's gold again, baby.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
And now I've got a good positioning on my D-pad. Almost didn't jump that dragon, which would have been really stupid because you have to jump that dragon. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! 50! Oh! Woo! This is hot. This is a hot time. Ouija, I don't think I'll try the double moon kicks for 3. There's the second! World record pace!
I'm coming! Chosen one! I'm coming!
I think I got the timing, but I'm going to do the straight up shrugs. Did I get it? Yep, I got the timing, so this will still be fast. I'm not trying no moon kicks here. Oh no! No! What a fucker. Oh, nice. That's it. I mean, you're going to have ripped runs. So I'm not devastated because the fact that I was able to put those two together, if I can do that, yeah, we're good. We're good. Because what do you think, Ouija, out of the new strats and stuff, putting those two together, it's got to be harder than do the 4th floor. That was hot, he says. Okay, so let's do... Yeah, because I was world record pace there, and I haven't saved any of the time that I would save in the 4th floor. Let's go again. No more talkie, more play. We'll go back to back. Oh, it's fast. It's fast. No, missed it. Missed it. Missed the biscuit. Daddy-o, what's going on, man? You're watching on a Roku tonight? What in God's great earth is a Roku? Beep, pop, boop. Oh, that's slow. Doesn't matter, I didn't get the moon kick anyways.
There would be a chosen one.
God's green gravy.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
A Raucow? Okay, let me rephrase. What is a Rauku? Rauku. Yeah, not Raucow. Beep, pop, boop. Oh, slow. I'm wondering, Ouija, if when you're going slow, if you can try to throw the moon kick out really early.
There would be.
If that would make up for the slow knife skips. It's a device that lets you see streams on big TV. Ooh. Boop. Well, that's cool. So I'm super big right now. Oh, man. I feel really big right now. Ow. Moon kicks of death.
A chosen one.
Probably because I'm out of beer. I'm gonna have to try to do that. We'll get one of those.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Again with the missed kicks.
A chosen one.
So how's Daddy-O doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by, man, and putting me on the big screen. I'm on a big screen. I feel very important.
There would be a chosen one.
Cordy, you do realize that you wrote depends on how nig it is, right? Boop. I guess it could be a small TV, right? No, that's not good. Try to do the early kick.
There would be a chosen one.
Oh, hard to chat. I know it's a simple mistype. I gotcha. It's because of your QWERTY keyboard, QWERTY. You should burn it. Death to QWERTY. It's all the keyboard's fault. Oh, no. Well, I got the pause, which is good, but I'm not getting any of the moon kicks there.
There would be a chosen one.
Beep, pop, boop. Yes, burn them. There's the proper knife cancel. That one is not. And I'm not getting any moon kicks.
Lordo.
It's also... Oh, whoops. I tried to do a reset on my EverDrive. I'm trying to think of why the moon kicks aren't... Oh, there, first try. I'm just doing a couple moon kicks here. No, I'm not. What is going on? Alright, so I feel like I have to slightly press the... I had the right moon kicks were more free, and now they're not. Get out of here, freak. There, I got a couple of them there at the end.
There would be a chosen one.
Dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. Beep, pop, boop. Proper skip. Proper skip. No moon kick.
There would
It'd
be
probably be worth it if I take tomorrow off. Probably be worth it to take this controller apart and just see. Moon kicks are never free. It's weird too, Ouija, because you'd think that you practice something enough. You'd think muscle memory's gotta set in at some point in time, and I'm sure the consistency will get better. It was last Friday when I decided to start doing moon kicks this way, so I haven't even had a couple streams with, using the 2-finger moon kick method. Beep, pop, boop. It would really change the name of the game, though, wouldn't it, Ouija, if the moon kicks was free? I feel like these ones are just not there right now. Alright, we'll try this one and then we'll do a quick beer run for the last bit of it.
Canada.
Yikes. No, we're not gonna... That doesn't count.
There would be a chosen one.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Gross.
There would be a
Canada.
Canada.
Kung Fu Friday.
That was super fast. I will be right back. Beep.
Inconceivable!
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, I missed it. Were we even, Stefan? We haven't had anything even, Stefan, in a while. Wrong button. That's the button. So, QWERTY, I may actually be walking through your neck of the woods this spring. I try to go out for 100 miles on the AT every year around the, maybe just, so it'd be like the third week in May. I do a Trail Days festival in Damascus, Virginia. We're vendors there. I came back too fast. But, so I do this Trail Days festival every year, and I try to hike 100 miles around that time with some friends that I did the thru hike with. But we're considering places to go, and one of the places that is close, because they live in North Carolina, for them to come up from North Carolina and for me to come over from Pennsylvania, we can kind of meet in the middle in Pennsylvania. So we're looking at different sections of PA to hike. Virginia is your neck of the woods. What? Wait a minute. You're not in Virginia, which we'll be hiking in Virginia as well. No. The festival's in Virginia, but we've already hiked the whole section of Virginia because it's close to the festival. And the last 3 years, it's been very convenient to hike in Virginia. So now we have to move farther away because we don't want to hike the same thing again. Stefan's in West Virginia, really. We'll be taking a pit stop, Stefan, in Harper's Ferry, because the Appalachian Trail has a conservancy in Harper's Ferry, and I sell some replicas at the conservancy, so I stop in there. We get to do a meetup or something like that when I come down through. That would be fun. Okay, look, this runs 3 minutes.
in your dreams.
Okay, reset.
There
Now we're
would
back on it.
be a chosen one.
Okay, Daddy-O's on his phone now. Well, that makes more sense if it's hard to do it on your weird computer or your weird TV thing. Okay, that's just what I just did by getting that beer. Is I reset my Moonkick meter. You're gonna see Moonkicks for days now. Straight up Moonkicks. What did I just say? Yeah. Look at that. Just needed a break. Just needed a break. Now to link the second floor. Was that too quick? Oh, garbage. Well, Stefan, I would drive through the southern part of the state too. Because we come down, get into West Virginia, and then straight out into Virginia into Damascus. I don't know, it doesn't really matter. But we'll probably do a little bit of hiking in West Virginia as well. Yeah, Lehigh Gap.
There would be a chosen one.
I love how we came back swinging with that moon kick. Boop. Too fast, maybe. Whoa, I took the knife on the way down? Ouija, did you see that? I wish I could replay that right now. So I did the fast knife skip, and then a normal knife skip, and then when I jumped in, I took a knife early, so I didn't have to kill the boss and then jump into the knife. I took it as I was going into the boss. Maybe that's the faster strat he was talking about. I remember he said something about that. He may not be in chat anymore.
A chosen one.
Oh, I just thought of a command for Ouija. Nice. It'll have to be a surprise, so I just led you guys on. Boop. Thank you, Manny. Oh, nice jump punch. It was too slow the second time. All right. Can I just pull that up now? Can I? Is that a thing that can happen? Because I'm really curious.
In your dreams.
Because it was super fast skip, and then a normal skip, moon kick. Whoa! I took the knife on the way down. Yep, that's it. So if you can get that super fast skip, and then get another reasonably fast skip, then you can take the knife on the way down. That's got to be even faster. Yeah, sometimes they kind of come to me. So I don't think Ouija's in the chat, so it'll be fine to talk about it. But Ouija played a lot of speedruns of Punch-Out, and there's the ding 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 sound of when Punch-Out starts, or the bell that dongs for a boxing match. So something with that, like a crowd cheering in that bell. Ah, dang it.
There would be a chosen one.
He's lurking in chat.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Ew.
There would be a chosen one.
Thanks, Cam Girl. I just got that. I hear his streams get really messy, QWERTY. And Manny Rods. There we go. Let's do this. Oh, this is hot fast. Look at this. Oh, 1527, he says. 1527. So this should be gold, because it's really super good. Oh, yes!
Again with the squeaky shoes.
And it is gold. It's good. Nope. No reverse kick. I always have to clean up after streams.
Kung Fu Friday.
Like a tornado broke out in his room. I'm not familiar with that position, the tornado.
There would be a chosen one.
Wires everywhere. We're just kidding. Beep, pop, boop. There it is. Let's do this thing. World record again, baby. I tell you what, that's, you know, slower. Obviously, we're only going to save like 2/10 here or something. But to be able to get the strats through there on a more consistent basis, this is really good. It really does just come down to the moon kick at this point. So we were a 1/10 of a second slower than last time. Was that wasn't 2 in a row, was it? It's pretty close to 2 in a row. Luigi says he's about 1 for 10 through there. Come on. No moon kick. With every comment I make now. Yeah, we're done. This is going to be the only stream that we pick on Manny for being a cam girl. So let him have it.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
There would be a chosen one.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So when I was going for the world record earlier, I kept strats for my success rate through the different sections. Oh, I don't know why I kicked there. I had them on a scratch piece of paper. So like throughout the night, I would have, you know, 10 or 12 that got out of the first floor and X amount out of the second floor. So I could just keep statistics there. I'll probably start to keep those as well, because it's fun when you're doing the runs and you're not seeing actual time and on the screen progression. You could look on a piece of paper and say, yes, you know, as of a week ago, I was not getting as many successful runs through there.
There would be a chosen one.
We may have to just play through the game too, because I haven't murdered Mr. X in a while. Beep, pop, boop. Maybe we'll do that for fun next. Oh, there's a quick skip. This will be good. There, come on. Oh no! See how I did a standing jump? Oh, that ripped it right there. Yeah, that's so much faster.
There would be a chosen one.
I know that Luigi was saying there was a faster way.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
If you could get that super fast skip on the first night. So I should try to practice that. The only thing is when you're practicing that super fast skip, a lot of times when you fail, you don't get a skip at all. There it is. I got it twice right in a row. That's nice. But I didn't get the moon kick to follow it.
There would be a chosen one.
What time is it? Okay, guys, we got time for a little bit more. Who's out in the streaming universe this evening? Beep, pop, boop. That one wasn't as fast, which means we need a medium one there. No moon kick.
There would be a chosen one.
Negatoni.
There would be a
Negatoni.
chosen one.
Let's get out of the basement. Beep, pop, boop. There it is. Nice fast. Like it fast. Oh. Yuck. Big and an unlicensed SNES game stream. What are they playing? I like watching people get ready for the Big 20. I think it's really fun. I would love to think that someday, I would have enough practice or enough time to be able to practice to actually participate in a Big 20. I'm guessing the kids will have to be 10 and up maybe to have practice time. So it won't happen for 10 years. Unless somehow I can find a way to get more stream time.
Chosen one.
Not happening. I did try to roll it over with my wife to have to start streaming earlier, a few days a week, to get a little bit more time in. She was not that receptive to the idea. This is world record pace. It's a slow world record pace, but we can definitely get it. Some ugly Mickey Mouse game. Oh, is it the one that the Mexican runner's running a lot? That game looks like Mickey Mouse in a way. I don't know if that's in the Big 20. I'm just saying that because you said Mickey Mouse, it just reminded me of that. We're all good so far. All good in the hood. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Failed on the moon kick. Yes, I mean Cuphead. But is that right, though? I mean, am I being silly by saying... It's just because it's like old animation, I guess. Are you even a mouse? Are you a cat in that game? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, QWERTY.
There would be a chosen one.
Get double dragoned, you freak. Boop, beep, pop. Beep, pop, boop. Looking good. Cuphead does look like a really cool game. Like, the graphics are cool, the gameplay looks good. Gyros.
There would be a chosen one.
Murdered by my feet. Receive it. Receive the death that I bringeth. Beep, pop, boop. Oh, receive the death. Kill me.
There would
Killing me
be a
softly.
chosen one.
Mantis style, says comment. We'll have to wait, maybe. Boop. Oh, thanks for the good luck. Thanks for stopping by. Catch us on the flippity flop. I just missed the kick. On the flip side. Like I said, thanks for stopping by. Mana Style normally brings world records. Maybe next time.
Chosen one.
Mana Style will bring us the world record. I need to take the subscriber badges as well. The one that's supposed to be there now is supposed to be a grasshopper. Doesn't look right, but one of them needs to be a mantis for Mentis style. Like maybe the 3-month or something is the Mentis style. Oh, I was off because the second one was too slow.
There would be a chosen
The Mantis
one.
style failed. Didn't bring us the world. Didn't bring us the WR. Next time. It's all your fault, man. Hey, I do need your help with some figuring out a strat for a boss in Faxanadu. I'm doing the Black Onyx boss with wing boots now. Yuck. And it's different, and I'm dying a lot.
There would
So,
be
next
a
time.
chosen
I don't know if I'm
one.
streaming tomorrow or not. It depends on how I feel. No, I've been taking Saturdays off and then hitting it on
Again with the
Sundays. So
squeaky shoes.
we're going to kind of leave it up in the air, and if I feel good, I'll stream tomorrow. The sub badge looks like a play button on Windows Media Player. Okay. Well, that's not what I want it to look like. I don't think. There it is. We got world record pace. On pace, folks. Yeah, somehow I have to clean it up a little bit. I'm actually thinking about, because Kung Fu was one of the first games that I ran, I'm thinking about doing, like, different colored, like, martial arts belts.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
But it is definitely too small. Well, they have you do 3 different sizes of pictures. I didn't know that they would take the smallest one. They take the smallest picture. Which is gross. I don't know what they use the other 2 sizes for. Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Alright. We've got to run, guys. So much more stuff. I may turn this into a PB. It's a second. Ouija is there. He's just waiting.
I'm coming! Chosen one! I'm coming!
Was that early? No, that was good. I'm terrified of the 4th floor, and I'm not even there yet. Good shake. We got a tight group. Good shake. Oh, why? It did the same thing again. Why? Because I jump kick, standing punch, turn back around, and I didn't punch the little guy. That was, yeah. Fucker. Excuse my French. But is that how you do that, Ouija? So you come into Shaq, you jump kick him, I do a standing punch, and then I turn around and punch the guy coming behind me and then crotch punch him to death. I mean, extreme crotch punching completely to death. This is so exciting. Carnage, what's going on, man? That's the second world record pace run we've had to the 3rd floor. And I don't plan on, I mean, I don't really normally rip to Shaq. Let's play him again and see what's going on. That was too early. Whatever. I'm not worried about time here. Watching my boy Shaq shut it down. The 3rd floor is, I mean, I've had consistency with a jump kick, standing strike, punch backwards. Like that. Get a knife and you're good. Yeah. So that was a little bit slow because I had the bad grouping and I had a little stutter in there. But that's how I want that to turn out. Now, it doesn't always happen that way. Am I out the door yet? Yeah, I was already out the door.
In your dreams, there would be.
So Carnage, have you seen really any of the world record strats coming through here? Because you're starting to play this game now.
With the squeaky shoes.
You can see the difference in the strats that you're doing. I'll hopefully be able to get through the first couple stages again. But the strats are pretty tight, like a toiga. Even those first two kicks can be tricky once you're starting to get once you get started. You have a 347 now. Nice. This is world record pace again. It's a little slow. I want 15:26. I want 15:26, but I'll be all right with this. Depending on frame rule and such. He's an up-and-coming kicker for sure. Let's see if I can get another run through here. Everything feels good so far. Feels good. Get the jump. Come on, baby. Taste it. So good. Ouija, I'm only playing this game one day a week. Chosen one! Hurry!
I'm coming! Chosen one! I'm coming!
Oh, he was early. Why don't I choke? I don't know how much time this loses with this loose group. Ouija would probably know. That was a fast shrug, though. Dang it! Oh, wow. Way to go, Shaq. Way to crush my hopes and dreams forever.
In your dreams, there would
All right,
be
so that's 3 runs.
chosen one.
Or was that 4? No, that was 3 to Shaq.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
And Shaq is not a run killer. He is not. I want to make sure everybody knows that. Beep, bop, boop. Shaq doesn't kill runs. Dark Magician kills runs. Ooh, we're going to get the fast skip here, folks. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, and I didn't get the moon kick. So, Ouija, I was able to get that fast knife skip, and then with a quick one after that, and you actually take the knife as you're flying in with your kick. Super good. Super good. I like it.
One.
Boop. Oh, that's too slow. That's too slow. We'll see if I can do a rule. Yeah. No.
There would be.
That's pretty much an instant rip if I get that knife cancel that slow.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Too slow.
There would be a chosen one.
Dee-da-da-dee-da-da-dee-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have some pretty high consistency. Oh, I don't think that was fast enough either. Definitely not. I'm going to have some pretty awesome consistency because I feel like I still haven't got the Dark Magician fight good yet.
Squeaky shoes.
I still even haven't completed it one time.
There would be a chosen one.
When Carnage gets back in here, I may have to, oh, what was I doing? Why am I kicking him? I may have to go through a run with his strats just because I want to play through the game. Just because. Ugh. Garbage. Garbage. Double dragons in my head now. Sometimes when this double dragon gets in your head, it's hard to shake. Got it. Murder, death, die. Beep, pop, boop. There's a proper skip. Get proper skipped. Here we go. There we go. 1526. Just what I wanted. Shaq Fu, a legend reborn. I don't need to be having that stuck in my head. I get that stuck in my head, I'm getting shacked way too much. Rip.
If there would be a chosen one. There would be a chosen one.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Oh, that's not good. Alright.
We're
We're gonna go one more run out of the first floor. And we're gonna call it.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
I'm noticing that the clock is a lot later than I expected. I was kind of hoping to aim for 10:30, so. But like in true speedrunning fashion, just one more. Just one more run out of the first floor. Ooh, there's fast. That'll work. I don't know. Like, is that a thing that can happen? No, that can't happen. What was I doing? Juan Moran.
There would be a chosen one.
That needs to be a command too. Juan needs to be a command and it goes, Juan Moran. Oh, me. Beep, bop, boop. Or uno mas. I like Juan Moran. Oh, gross.
There would be.
And it chants it a little bit. It goes, Juan Moran. Juan Moran.
Again with the squeaky shoes.
Maybe I think that's funnier than it really is. That's a super fast skip right there. We call that take it to the face. That'll work. There we are. It's a slow one, but it's a good one. This is it, folks. What can we do with this? What can we do? Can we get back to Shaq? Can we get redemption? We will know momentarily. So good. So good. So good. Get into position. Oh, jump! Oh, it was the delay. I'm going with it anyways. It's slow, but I'm going with it. I don't know what it is every once in a while. It's got to be the position on here. I should take the NES controller apart. I wonder if that little rubber boot's torn or something and it's catching. Something's happening. Can't be me. Hey, even Stefan! If Stefan's still in the chat, he'll appreciate that. We can still get the strats for the 4th floor. That was late, I think. If we get the strats for the 4th floor, it can still PB. PB incoming in T-minus 2 minutes and some odd seconds. Or less. I don't know. I'm not doing math while I'm playing. What am I doing? That'll work. Throw it. Oh, no! I tried getting the nice skip, and it failed. Miserably. Miserably. We'll go into the red here. Yeah. I think I can still potentially save this here. That was actually my fault. Oh, that's gross. This is over. That was actually my fault, Manny, because I didn't get the... I don't even know if this will work here. Garbage. Redemption here. At least on this floor. Nope. Oh, it may be time. We're gonna beat this stinking game tonight, though. It's gonna happen. So, fun side note, my wife tells me when I say when, because I'm overconfident a lot of times, but when I get the world record in Faxanadu, I have to, like, I don't know if I have to stand up, but I at least have to go, Faxana done, or Fazana done, which is going to sound really awful and corny, and she thinks it's hilarious that if that's going to be in the world record video, it'll make her happy. So I'm going to do it, if I remember. Ew, gross. Oh, well done. Receive my kicks of fury. Meet your destiny. Get out of my way.
I mean,
you
crap,
jerk.
Man. Look at that.
You jerk.
You don't see that every day. I mean,
gotta do it.
Really
Fazana done. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Maybe it should be a thumbs down, Fazana done, or Fazana. I have to do something with my hands. Thanks, Manny. It was a hell of a GG right there. Whew. But their happiness did not continue long. We're gonna get the hugging party.
Friday.
Can't you get a hugging party here? Oh, hug me. Group hug. Murder. Oh, well, that was fun, guys. What a good time. Hey, Courtney, thanks for the GG. I miss being able to play Kung Fu because I really, really like this game. I want to see a Kung Food. No pants, group hug. Thanks for the GG, Mike. I got one run in complete tonight, just for you guys. Just for you guys. I'm excited. I wish I had all the time in the world. If there's one thing that I wish I had more of, and it's definitely time. Because I would absolutely love to have the time to not only do Faxanadu, but to also play Kung Fu. But I'm committed to Fazanadu. It's gonna happen. All right, right now we've got Pronzo's playing, Whoop's playing, not Fazanadu. That's all I'm really worried about. Fazanadu. We could shed the love back over to Marina, who was in the chat earlier from Retro Date Night. She's doing art stuff. That may be interesting. I don't know for you guys, if you stream, if you do artwork, if you do your own artwork, that may be something interesting to see. And we can give her a hard time because that's what we do. It'll depend on if I get scaling options for her stream, and I do not, so I won't be able to watch that. That's a bummer. No scaling options for that stream. How about Moon Cues? He hasn't been in the stream in a while. We can give him a hard time about that, jerk face. Not stopping by. He's playing... They have a randomizer for Super Mario 3? They have a randomizer for everything now, don't they? It's such a bummer. I have to watch depending on what I get streaming up or options for. Bronzo's got a full house. Has been around for a while. Oh, really? I don't know. Well, you got to remember, Manny, I haven't been around for a while. I've only done the streaming thing for a few months now. I should check to see how old my stream is. I think I'm over 3 months. I got to be over 3 months. Am I even closer to 4, maybe? I don't know. All right, Pronzo it is. This man has been on the hunt for sub 30 in Zelda 1 for a very, very long time. And maybe tonight's the night. We'll skip on over to Pronzo. Thanks, guys, for joining me for Kung Fu Friday. If only we had more time to play this game, it would be fantastic. But if I'm feeling up for it, I'm going to stream tomorrow, but it'll start right back in with the Fazanadu. I've got some new strats that should put us comfortably into third place in that game, where I'll start to have to grind out some wing boot extensions. Here's a potential. We could potentially do Kung Fu after getting, like, we get into third place in Fazanadu, and then set that aside, and then get the Kung Fu world record back, and then go back to Fazanadu. Manny, thanks for stopping by. As always, have a good night, and I'll think on it. I'll think on it. But until then, guys, we will see you later, and enjoy Pronzo and Zelda 1. Done. Done.